Hey y'all, welcome back to my page. Welcome to the replay. If you don't see a red box right about there, that means you're catching the replay, so just comment #replay. And we're going to begin, y'all. We're going to make a Highland cow door hanger tonight. A welcome door hanger. So, when you hop on, say hello. We've got some things to do. I just got to figure out what's first. Oh, and now it's wet. Oh, Zach's over here to my left.
Not anymore, he just left.
Wrecking shop. What's new? Okay. This Highland cow door hanger, Zach cut 5 minutes ago. And I think what I'm gonna do, I gotta think about this. I'm thinking about putting our mini buffalo plaid transfer down here. Okay, I'm gonna get the table back here in a second, y'all. I've just gotta find y'all because I don't know where everybody is. But it has a bow. Look, it's so cute. So right here, or it's like a headband bow. Okay, but this is part of the bow here, and then this is part of the bow, and then this right here. So I pulled 2 different colors. Pink polka dot bow or red polka dot bow. Y'all tell me. There it is right there. Okay, so keyword is cow. Moo. Cow goes moo. It is Tuesday night, so we're going to start painting this. And I'm going to paint this black. Maybe. Here it is, right here. All right, so this is 15 inch by 15 inch. And we're going to use our sponges tonight. There's a lot of details on this, and I want to make sure that I don't have a bunch of paste like clumping up in some of these areas. So let me get my act together here. There is going to be a comment down below. That is what we called a pinned comment. So it has like a little push pin, and it is going to, should stay down there towards the bottom so that you guys know what to do. Okay, and now the dog already wants out. She doesn't want to craft with me. All right, let me scoot the table back. Scoot y'all back. Whee! Okay, just like so. I'm going to take my black chalk paste. I'm actually going to turn this around here. So this is going to be the top layer of our project. So I'm going to spray that, grab my sponge, and we are going to start dragging the chalk paste over the top layer of the door hanger. Okay? Yeah. So we're making a door hanger, y'all. Y'all know me. I love door hangers. I don't know. They're just my jam, y'all. I can't explain it. Like, I personally feel like you can't have enough. You can't have too many door hangers. Let's just say that. Because what if you want to change them out every month? All right, so some of these areas are really skinny. So what I'm trying to make sure of is that I don't have a bunch of paste on my sponge that causes it to like go off the side. Okay, look, isn't she a beaut? I think she's going to be gorgeous. Okay, I did that. All right, everybody comment cow, hit the heart button, and sprinkle the video. Spray some more water. It just kind of helps, I don't know, thin out our chalk paste a little bit. And not be so thick. It's much easier to work with. Did y'all see our summer sign from last night? Our little, not little, our porch leaner with a twist. Super cute, huh? I'm in love with it. So I managed to get it up there so that I could have it in the display for y'all so you can see how cute it is, y'all. I love it. All right, so let's just continue to paint. Sponge method is amazing. Go grab you some sponges. Now, when you type in the word cow, I'm going to send you a message, and in that single message is going to be a bunch of different links for you to click on. We've got our t-shirts. We've got the Highland cow cutout. We've got our chalk paste. We've even got our Amazon products listed there. And the sponges specifically are listed there. Okay. All right, so let me spray it a little bit more. Hi, friends. Thank you so much. The porch leaner was so much fun, Missy. Janet Simmons, thank you so much. You are here. You're seeing us live, Janet. Whoop, whoop. It's your special day, girl. It's my special day that you're here. All right, so I want to know what the heat index was where y'all were today. Tell me what the heat index was in your neck of the woods, because I was watching the news earlier today, well, I guess before dinner time, and it says the heat index is going to be, what was it, 110 this weekend? Like, come on. Like, is there a reason that it's so hot, y'all? Like, I don't know. I mean, I remember it's hot, but like, unbearable. Like, you can't even go outside. Okay, so I'm thinking, we are going to do, I don't know, I can't decide. Let's see. So you are pasting a black bow. No, Deb, it's almost like the outer edge of the bow that we're painting right now. Desi Rose, thank you so much for the stars. 112 in Fort Worth. 84? Yeah, extreme hot. Yay, Lavon, you're going to love them. So this black is like the top layer. We're going to paint the colors of the bow. That will come on the bottom layer. Hopefully I said that right. Okay. When you start to feel that your chalk paste is getting dry and it's a little hard to spread around, just spray some water on your surface and you should be golden. All right, I think we're done. Except for right there. I'm holding it up because it's a little bit easier to see on my end where I may have missed a spot. So, there's that. All right, y'all. Right here. We need some right here. That piece of hair needs a little bit of love. Okay, so that's what we have so far. I know it's so hard to tell what it is. But I need to figure out, should we just go ahead and paint this black? Yes, that's what we're going to do. All right, here we go. I'm going to just paint this bottom part black, and I'm going to use a paintbrush for this portion because it is a larger surface. I don't have a larger sponge to use, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, and be careful here with these little bitty intricate pieces so that I don't get too much paste gooped up inside. And I love this paintbrush, y'all. This is part of the artist tool set on our chalk website. It's one of my favorite paintbrushes that we actually sell. And I just take it to the sink and put a little Dawn soap in my hand and just work out all of that paste that's in it. And then let it air dry overnight. All right, so there is the top layer right there. So I need y'all to make a decision with me. Are we going to do a pink bow or a red bow? Let me hold her up like so. Okay, so that's like the top layer. All right, got it? Good. Hi, Tammy Brown. How are you? Nancy. All right, y'all, hold on one second. Okay, pink, red. I'm trying to pay attention to the votes. Christy Lee, how are you? Bonnie. Black and red plaid. Okay, how would I do that? Y'all got me thinking now. Michelle Pryor, what are you doing? Pink, lots of pink, pink, red, red, red. Oh my gosh, y'all, I can't even keep up. Pink, lots of pink I see. Pink, hi Debbie. All right, so what are we gonna do next? Now we need to paint the background. And I think I'm gonna add a little bit of dune. So here's what we're gonna do. Let me show you how this is gonna work. I'm gonna mark with a pencil where you would paint for the bow so that you can reference this video later whenever you get your cutout. Y'all, this thing is only 25 bucks. Now, if you placed an order last night with our summertime, what is that called? What did we call it? Porch leaner with a twist? Or another order sometime today and you purchase one of these, I will combine the shipping and refund you. I've been trying to do that if it's enough time for me to catch it. Okay, you ready? So the color of the bow is going to be there, there, can't draw a line, there, and there. So here's my pencil, here's my pencil, here, here, and down here. But what's awesome is that you could literally get crazy with it. I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, let me think about this. All right, so we decided pink. Pink. Okay, pink. Pink, 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 pink. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a sponge, okay? And we're going to take our raspberry sorbet. And I got way too much water on that. Please hold. Pat, pat, pat. What we're going to do is just paint over this entire section. And earlier when I was telling you, kind of just get messy with it. You don't have to be precise and color in the lines. But you do want to be careful when you get to a certain point of this, a certain part of this, because that is going to be where we're going to paint. I think we're going to do dune for the background instead of bright white. Okay. So right here's what I'm talking about. You don't want to go over this line right here because that is going to be the dune or the white or whatever color you decide to paint your actual cow. But everywhere else is going to be covered up with the black top layer. Hope that makes sense. Okay. Spray some water in there. Grab more paste. Trying to be careful where I go so that I know my stopping point, which is right there, and I almost went over. Okay, keep going. Just like that. Okay, so pink, pink, pink. And then it looks like a mess, but that's what you do. Okay? Does that help you guys vision what we're doing here? Now, the rest of this, we don't need to worry about painting this because it's going to be covered, is white. All right, so I'm going to just grab a paintbrush or Dune. Maybe we do Dune. Dune. Okay, thank you. All right, here we go. Hi, Kelly. Thanks, Dina. Thank you, y'all. I'm so excited about this. What do I use for hair product? Autumn. The reason it looks so long, and you guys probably think it grows so fast because I always have it in braids or up. And the main reason that I have it like that is so that I can let it grow. But it's so long. There's nothing fancy to what I use as far as product. But yeah, I wore it down tonight just to, I don't know, be different. But yeah, y'all, that's like the main reason that I always have it up in braids and a hat is because it's out of my face and I don't really want to cut it, but putting it in braids and out of my face, like, it doesn't like get in the way, making me think like, I just need to cut my hair kind of thing. I hope that makes sense. Not that y'all really care, but just in case you wanted to know why. Because, you know, that's what we do around here. We just say what we say. Right? Okay, so I'm just painting over this entire thing. And not really worried about, I mean, obviously when you get up here close to our pink, you want to be extra careful so that you don't go in the pink scored lines. Okay, that's going to be black. And you'll see how it all works here in a minute. Because some of this doesn't even matter. But I am not about to be that meticulous in how I paint in the lines, because ain't nobody got time for that. It's not needed. All right, so now we're gonna get down here because this will show his little mouth or whatever that is. Yes, sir.
May I come in? I'm trying not to barge in anymore.
Well, it's okay. You kind of did with the knock. What's up?
I have two things.
Yes, sir.
One, what are you painting with? And what color is it?
This is Dune.
Okay. What are you painting with? Like, Dune what? Someone was asking what you're painting with. What you're painting.
This is Dune.
I know. Chalk.
Paste. Chalk paste. Sorry about that.
My second thing is more of an announcement.
Oh.
But I have the July monthly craft box for you to review when you're done here. I just got the first cut done.
Did y'all hear that? And we can't tell them a theme, right?
No, nothing yet because it's just the first draft. You gotta review it first.
All right, July craft box is sealed the deal, y'all. Woo-wee! Who's excited? Hit the heart button. Okay, so look what we have. Oh, look at that. Boom. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. Can I help you? You're back. Okay, next step. Since we're using pink, y'all, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I don't know what color to paint this because if we do buffalo plaid, I mean, we don't have to do buffalo plaid on this. And we could just do the welcome in a color. So buffalo plaid, yes or no? Because I don't know. And I'm going to dry this and then we're just going to do it. Okay. White color to use to sand on the leaner. Oh, what color, Wanda? Wanda. Oh, Wanda, that's Dune. I don't think that's one color I told you today. Yay! Awesome, Dana. Great. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. Y'all, I can't wait to see what he has for the July craft box. I'm excited, and I think it's going to come... I don't even know. I'm not even going to say another word because I will ruin it. Ruin it. Super excited. I know, Tina. Okay, but will it look odd with white if we have Dune background? So I'm going to dry this so I can put the top layer on so that you guys can help me decide. But I don't want to do that until this is dry. You know, y'all, I keep saying I'm going to do like a time study of like shaking your dryer if it dries faster versus just going in lines. I think we all tend to shake it. Y'all do that? Shake it, shake it, shake it. Not white. The sign versus animal. What, Kelly? You lost me. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you're saying the buffalo plaid would be okay on the sign? Because it's not going on the animal? Is that what you're saying? Alright, guys, bear with me a second. Alright, we are almost dry. I've got a thick mouth down here. Lots of paste chilling on his mouth, her mouth. Alright, so let me show you. The shaking covers more area. Yes. I think the white will be fine because it's separate from the cow. Okay. Gotcha. So I still had it wrong, but you know, there's that. Okay, so I need to make sure I paint his little nostrils, her little nostrils. So look what I'm talking about. Oh, and we got to do the polka dots. We could do the polka dots in white. Okay, this is all working out. Y'all ready? Boom! Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, no, Zach. Sorry, buddy, not Storm. White down here, white polka dots, pink. Welcome. I'm liking it. All right, so we got to do, what happened here? I don't know what happened there. What on earth happened here? Don't know. Pink and black, plaid and bling bow. Okay, all right, Kelly. Okay. Black nostrils, right? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we're going to have to glue this to his nostrils or to the surface for his nose. So that's all we needed to do, black. So that was, okay, there's that. Let me do the welcome. I'm just going to put this kind of catty corner and keep that. Ooh, look, and I even saved the sponge. That was ridiculous. Sponge, paint, the welcome. Too much water, once again. Caused my paste to thin out way too much. Therefore, I'm having to add another, like, go back over it and add a thicker coat to it. Which, it's fine. That's the only bad thing. Like, if you put too much water on something or in your jar of paste, you could thin it out. And then you're left with a lighter coat of whatever you were trying to apply. Okay? So we definitely are going to have to go back over it because I don't like it. It needs more. Like, I need it to be like hot pink. Like in your face, summertime pink. So that's what we're going to do. So let it dry for a second and then go back over it. And voila. So like I said, y'all, all of this is just 25 bucks. Zach is very meticulous when it comes to his pricing. Like, we price it all out to where we're not like ripping y'all off, because that's just not fair. So he's very reasonable, and I think that is an awesome price. Okay. Stuck my finger over there. Did it over here too. Good gravy. And now our cutouts are jumping off the board. Because why not? All right, move that. Here we go. Ready? Don't let me forget to do the white polka dots. Oh, shoot. I forgot to do these. What are these? These are his paws. His hooves. I need to do these. Hold on, y'all. Yes. Wax the notebooks before I paste. Annette, I do. I always wax the notebooks or any of the chalk suede paper sheets, tags, notebooks, all of those things. Excellent question. All right, there's that one. Hooves, thank you. Thank you. Glue gun is not on. Awesome. Thank you so much, Bonnie. We try, y'all. And like I said, I've been trying really hard to combine orders on Etsy and refund you the shipping overages. So you should always receive an email for those. Like I said, I try my best. Try my very best. Now, if it's like 7 days apart, because Zach is so quick on his shipping, that's not going to happen. But I truly do my best to catch it. So you may get notifications from us if that happens. And that's all it is. Okay, so there's our Highland cow. This guy's going over there, and this guy's going over there, because what we're going to do next, what do we need to do anytime that we paint our surface? What do we do? And this is the mini buffalo plaid transfer. My fave. Thank you. Yes, you can get them at Dollar Tree. Absolutely. Wax. And I brought it out. And I gotta figure out how we're going to do this, because we're going to have to put like some tape down so that we don't get buffalo plaid cow hair, because that wouldn't look good, would it? So applying some wax here helps the paste that we used to paint with stay on the board, okay? And also helps our transfer from like sticking too well also. Then I'm going to flip over my wax applicator and kind of buff out what I just put down, so that I don't have any big clumps. Okay. Hi, Robin. How are you? Highland cows are my favorite. My hubby won't let me get one. Oh no, Sarah. Not good. Not good. Okay. So we're going to peel this off. Okay. I'm going to peel it off probably about halfway. And we're going to just stick her in here. And I'm going to just fold this over on the surface. Okay. Now, the sign at the bottom has a little bit of wave to it. So I'm not sure how of a straight line we're going to get. And that honestly looks good. But what I want to do is take my placement tape somewhere, and I want to put a straight line so that we don't get this white in her hair. Just like that. Right there. Okay, then we're going to do it to the other side. And we're doing this on top of the transfer after we laid it down. So we're going to do it over here as well. Let me move this over. Just like so. That should work. Okay, y'all. All right, so see what I did? Okay, I just kind of like cut it off. Now, here we go. We're going to grab our white, and hopefully this has enough. And I'm going to grab a stir stick. And I'm going to actually put a little bit of water in my jar of paste. Now, y'all, this is chalk and paste form. So it's chalk. So over time, if you don't use it, or, I don't know, you let it sit out too long, or, yeah, you basically don't use it all the time, it's going to dry out. So what you're going to want to do is spray some distilled water in there, or purified water. Stir it to bring it back to life. Okay? Y'all ready for this? Drum roll. Here we go. Let's see if this works out. Anytime I get close to, yeah, I see that.
I don't want you to ruin my chin hair.
So, I don't know how I would do that, Zach.
I would just little strip over it, just like you're doing. Just like you did on the other ones.
Worst case, I can paint over it.
True.
Okay. I don't even know what I was saying because he came in. What was I saying, y'all? He got me all sidetracked here. Thanks, buddy. All right, so I'm going to just be careful around. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm just going to go over it, and we can paint black over it because I don't know what it's going to look like once we put it together. So just go with me, okay? Just go with me. Go with the flow. All right, that was a ridiculous amount of paste. Slide it back into the jar. All right, so the one thing I will recommend is that you never use tap water in your jars of paste because it could grow mold. Don't do it. Keep the mold out. Just get you a big old jug, purified or distilled water. Get you some water bottles. I'm going back over this to pull up all of my excess, sliding it back in the jar. And let's see, what do we have with the chinny chin hairs? Oh, I think it's fine. Look. Woo woo! All right, so Zach is going to take this to the sink, and he is going to wash it. We are going to put this here. I've got the glue gun on. We're going to dry this. Okay, I think that I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. Okay? Anytime you put tape down, go down from the tape. Yes, correct, Patty. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, y'all. Hit the heart button if you love this. I'm so excited to see it put together, y'all. So excited. Like, so excited. Sprinkle the video out. Oh, yeah, polka dots. Mine. Girl.
And it's like you put.
No. Oh, you Bonnie love, but I give you a little reminder.
Bonnie's my girl. Thanks, babe. Thanks, Kathleen. All right. Shake the dryer. Shake, shake the dryer because we think it dries faster. All right, so I have a dowel rod. And I have, wait, I'm doing pink polka dots, right? No, I'm doing white on the pink. And we're going to grab let's do a plastic tray. Okay, and I'm going to take some paste, some white paste, and just spray a tiny bit of water in there. And I'm going to just use the dowel rod to kind of mix it around and thin out that paste a little bit. Because we're going to use the dowel rod as our polka dotter. Okay? Is that a word? No. So let's see how this works. All right, so let's grab her. This may be too thick, y'all. Or too, let's see. We'll see. All right, here we go. Polka dot 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Need one down here. It's okay if it goes over. Let's do one up here. Scratch my head thinking. All right, so now we're gonna do the same thing. I'm not gonna make it symmetrical. I'm just gonna do dots. But if y'all, if that drives you nuts, do the same dots on each side. You could use whatever you need to make your dots. But this works. Okay, so I have, how many did we count? 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I can't count. 10, 3, 6, 9, 10. Now we need some right in the center. Like that. Is always only paint. You are absolutely right, Tina. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. That is so true. Like, don't overthink it, right? That's been something huge. I told you guys that last night. I've been telling myself, don't overthink things. End of the paintbrush. Absolutely can make polka dots. All right, so that is the polka dots. Oh my gosh, I need a headband for myself. Okay, so we've got this. Hopefully the glue gun has not died. So I need to check the chin before I do this. Hey, Zach.
Goodbye.
You got that July craft box on the table for me so when I'm done I can come look? Wow. Huh? I need to paint it, yes. All right, that is done.
And probably add a little ribbon too or something.
Okay. We can do that. All right, I'm just making sure that the thicker pieces of these dots are good. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, is this dry? Okay, I think the chin is fine, y'all. I think the chin is fine. Okay, I want to make sure that this is pink enough. Yes. Holy cow. All right, here we go. Ready? Kira, what do you need, love? So my dog likes to stay in here and craft with me. And there's a lot of something going on outside. And she keeps going to the door. All right, I gotta move fast because I don't want this to dry before I place it down. All right, I'm gonna lift and I'm going to press. I think y'all are gonna love this. Okay, now we need to glue our nostrils. And I'm just gonna grab some super glue for those. Because it is such a small piece. All right. And we have all of our glue products as well on Amazon, y'all. I try to remember to add everything. If there's ever something that you're like, hey, you used something last night. Where did you get it from? Most likely it's Amazon. Okay, so now we have the hooves, and I don't know where we're gonna put those. Probably right there. One, two, three. And then, yeah, you can paint the hood. You can paint the hooves brown when you get yours for sure. You do you. Okay. Welcome. Here we go. Last piece. Did I forget anything, y'all? I love it. So comment the word cow. I'll send you a message on where to get all of this and other things. Scoot. This side has no glue, but I'm not going to touch it right now. I need to move the welcome over. Let me see if I can do this without breaking it. Oh, looky there. Like a glove. Okay, hold on. Let me get this end. There we go. Much better. Okay, what do y'all think? Here she is. Oh my gosh, y'all. Is this not cute or what? Look at that. Comment the word cow, y'all. Look at that. So cute. Oh my goodness. Welcome. Yes, super cute, super cute. Grab yours on Etsy. All the colors we used are in that link I send you. I love this. Now, you will receive a hanger for yours. Okay. I'm not going to put one on this because we use Velcro strips. But there's other videos on this page to show you how to put those together. Just send us a message if you're not sure. Cow is the keyword. There's 4 different links in there. But y'all, I love this. Tell me what her name should be. It's pretty cute. So, y'all have a good night. And we will see you next time. All right? Bye, friends. See ya.